In 2021, the City Council directed the CPPB to recommend a framework for the CCRB to enhance trust between the community and the New Rochelle Police Department, and to facilitate the independent review of citizen complaints. The currently proposed CCRB will accomplish neither of these goals. It creates the appearance of civilian oversight, but not substance. The proposed CCRB would be empowered only to review the NRPD's internal investigations after the Commissioner has imposed discipline, and then issue a CCRB opinion to the Police Commissioner. The CCRB would have no input into these investigations or disciplinary decisions, and the Commissioner would not be obligated to respond to the CCRB's opinion. These reviews would not be open to the public, and CCRB members would not be permitted to discuss complaint investigations with any non-member. Members would have access to original documents pertaining to the complaint, but apparently not to transcripts or other documents generated during the investigation. Members of the police department and other city employees and their families would be ineligible to serve on the CCRB, but members could include former members of the police department, city employees, and current or former law enforcement officers from other jurisdictions. This is important. Wendell Sears, a New Rochelle resident and retired NYPD officer, was the only community member of the CPPB to vote against the creation of a CCRB last November. CCRB members would be extensively trained by qualified training officers assigned by the police commissioner, quote unquote. Only 2 of the 18 specified topics suggest a community perspective. There would apparently be no trainers from the community and no training in how institutional racism leads to over-policing, the history of police violence against Black people, or strategies for eliminating structural racism in policing and beyond. For years, members of the community have demanded a CCRB with full investigative and subpoena powers. Oppositions to such a board has come almost exclusively from the NRPD, the police union, and civilians with personal or professional relationships with the police. The community will not be fooled by this toothless panel captive to the NRPD. The one sentence?
Yep,
the
finish your
only
sentence.
thing transparent here is the NRPD's determination to protect itself from meaningful civilian oversight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Golub.